I was better of a person for the time that we had with them. And they will always be missed so much. You're a good girl. Hey y'all, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm fixing to fill a bunch of orders, and we're gonna come have a little chat, and then have a little surprise. Oh, well, I don't like these. As you saw Friday in my video, we lost baby Jay. If you didn't watch last Friday's video, then you're hearing this for the first time, but we did lose baby Jay, one of our miniature donkeys. She's 6 months old, and that happened about 3 weeks ago. And we had to wait and before we shared that with y'all until we heard back from the vet on, well, we had hoped for a definitive explanation on what was wrong with her or what happened, and we really didn't get a definitive answer. We really don't know. And as you know, Bella had been sick. We had been dealing with that for a few months, and I'm sure you saw Daniel's video over on Armstrong Homestead. And if you have not seen that video, please go there and watch that. I did not do a whole video like Daniel did about Bella. We did lose her Friday. Her symptoms worsened dramatically over the last week, and we had to take her to our vet and have her put down Friday. It's been very sad here. It's been very sad here. I don't want to cry a whole lot because I've cried and I've cried and I've cried and I'm tired of crying. My face hurt like all weekend. So my eyes are burning. Anyway, she unfortunately is in a better place. I don't know. I'm glad she's in doggy heaven with all the other critters we have up there and baby Jay now, and but it just sucks she's not here. It feels really weird. It just feels weird here. But it's not all sad. It's not all bad. You know, I've been trying to get away from this. Probably like a month or so ago, I don't know when it was, I had talked about getting some barn cats on video. And with it being super cold and all the other things we had going on, I just hadn't made it to, I'd been planning on going to a shelter to get a couple barn cats. And we just hadn't made it there, just hadn't had the time. And obviously it wasn't super, you know, a rush on anything like that. So, you know, Friday we had our day with Bella, and it just so happened that evening Houston had a little birthday party thing to go to at one of our friends' houses. And it was just us and the other little boy's parents, and we're good friends with them. They were actually the ones that baby Jay was going to go to after she was weaned. Anyway, they unfortunately know all about losing labs. They've got, over the course of many years, they've had 3 labs, and they've had to put down 2 of them, and so they fully understood our sadness. And anyway, while we were there, we just got to talking about cats, because Carrie has cats. She has 3 cats in her house, and she said, well, hey, there's this cat that has shown up in our dumpster, which I've shared before that our cat, the one cat that we have in our house, her name is Trashy. We found her in our dumpster. So we like have this weird thing with dumpster cats, I guess. And anyway, Carrie said she'd been hanging out in their dumpster for about a week and she just couldn't bring them in because she had too many. And so the cat had that day had managed to find her way to their house, just down the driveway or whatever. So anyway, she's like, come see her. And she was like, you should take her and she can be your new barn cat or whatever. And I was like, I don't know. Is she mean? Is she, and she was like, no. So we go look at her and she's like as friendly as she can be, just like loving on us. And so we talk about it and we're like, okay, we'll take her. And so we brought her home and it was pretty cold that night. And so we just put her in the garage. And she did really good, and then she looks very healthy and all the things. And so then Saturday, when we're trying to figure out what we could name her, Houston had suggested, he said, what about Isabella? And we were like, no, that's too close to Bella's name. We're not going to do that, And so then a few hours rock on and we get back on the subject again. And Daniel said, what about Izzy? And I was like, oh, I like that. What's funny about his suggestion, and he didn't remember this because he's a guy and, well, he's just a guy. But when we got Bella, almost 10 years ago, I loved the show Grey's Anatomy. And there was an actress on there and her name was Bella. And so that's where Bella's name came from. Well, then when he suggested Izzy, I just had this like gut moment because there's an actress on Grey's Anatomy as well named Izzy. And, or that's what it was in the show. And so I don't know, there was this weird piece. That's not right. There's not ever a weird piece, I guess. But there was this piece that came over me and kind of gave me chills and the warm fuzzies because I was like, okay, that's what her name is supposed to be. And so now we have a cat. The thing with the cat, though, is we're like 99% sure she's pregnant. So I may get some barn cats out of this deal after all, but she has been staying in our house because she's just so stinking friendly. We're going to take her to the vet hopefully later this week and make sure everything's okay and get her good to go on vaccinations and all that stuff. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Sorry, it's kind of a long story, but, I believe that God puts things in motion, and brings stuff to us, brings joy to us when we need it. And although obviously a dumpster cat is not a replacement for the 10 years that we had with Bella, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's God's way of trying to make us feel better in a way. So anyway, prayers for our family would be great. I know I hate to say it's just a pet, but she was not just a pet. She's definitely part of our family. And it's just going to be weird and different here for a while. Another thing, before she passed or whatever, I've already started our doing designs and stuff for our merch launch that will come up in May or June. And one of the things that I'd already requested, because several of you all had requested, was a Bella t-shirt, similar to like the bear t-shirt. And so that was already in the works. And it was not meant to be a memorial shirt. But there will be a Bella t-shirt coming because she definitely needs to live on. And, because I think a lot of you enjoyed watching videos of her with the boys at the creek and just always with them. So anyway, okay, sorry for the chitter chat. I'm going to fill some orders for a little bit, and then got a little surprise thing I'm going to do. Well, I got the packages done. And now I'm heading to the barn. And I have a little treat, a little special treat for one of my baby donkeys. Hey girls and RJ, how are y'all doing? Huh? Hey babes. Hey buddy. Oh, how are you? How are you? Hey Jessie. Hey babe. Hey. Oh. All right. Hey triplets. How we doing? How we doing? Listen, I'm going to come in here in just a second. But first, I'm going to tell everyone, hey. I only have just me today with my one hand and my other hand holding the phone. But today, we are celebrating Fallon's birthday. Yes, we are. So, last time I celebrated Phoebe's birthday, I brought her a cake, and Fallon wanted no piece of it. She was not interested. Girls, hey, we don't have to fight. Oh, Phoebe, get down. Get down. See, there's a reason I'm staying back here for a second, because it'll get chaos. Yes. What? What is it? Look at all the girls. They're like, oh, we know she's got treats. Yes, but today it's Fallon's special day. So most of these treats are going to Fallon. If I can make that work. I'm not sure how I can, but I'm going to try. All right, I'm fixing to come in. I've got my tripod. I'm sure you girls are going to knock it over, but we're going to try it. All right, here I come. Excuse me, girls. No escapees today. I don't have time for that. Got to go to softball. All right, let's see if this is going to work. Okay. It's a little crooked. Let me try to fix it. There we go. Everybody's so confused. And Pepper ran off. All the girls. And also, I'm sorry that it's windy. And I don't have mics. Daniel's got the mics. And we couldn't get them to work last time. Where is Fallon? Fallon, come here. Phoebe, I'll let you have one. Fallon, come here. Fallon, come here, baby. Hey. Pepper, come on. Pepper. Oh. Come here, Fallon. Here you go, baby. Come over here. Come on. Yeah, look. I got you some strawberries. Oh, what? Here. Okay, try the apple. Is that good stuff? I didn't like that. Hey, sister. What are you doing? Look. You don't want that? Let me see here. Oh, crap. Here. Here, hang on. So, I don't know if you guys remember or not. I didn't have my channel then. But a year ago, on March 17th, was actually the day that we had our razor wreck with our kids. And it was a very, very scary, traumatic day. But the next morning, while we were kind of recovering, still a little in shock, dealing with all that, it was freezing, it was raining, and Daniel heard some commotion, and he came down here, and Fallon was was in labor with this girl, and we had to pull her, or she wouldn't have made it. And it was a very special morning. We were still, kind of wired up on adrenaline from the day before. We didn't get home till super late. And that video of Fallon being born is on AFH channel as well. But Fallon is just a very, very special donkey, and I'm so glad that she's part of our family. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. And she has always been the hugger. Yes. You're so sweet. Are you done with your apples? Huh? You're such a good girl. Well, I guess she's done. I brought her a whole bunch of strawberries and apples, and you're done. Hey, hey, here, here. You want another one? Oh, I guess she's done. Would you like a bite? All right, Phoebe. That one is done. Do you like the strawberry? Here, Pepper. I know you do. Well, so much for the birthday treat. But nonetheless, we celebrate Fallon's birth because she has been a light and a lot of joy in our life. And she came into that literally 24 hours after what could have been a very big tragedy in our life. And I'm so grateful and glad that God had other plans for us. And now I'm sharing all of it with you. Fallon just, her and Phoebe just really gave me this love for donkeys. I can't even explain it, and it sounds insane because they're just donkeys, but they are very, very special to us. Oh, this wind. Song of the video is going to be Better Together by Luke Combs. And if I've done that one, sorry, trying to get out of this wind a little bit. If I've done that one before, I apologize, but it's such a great song. And I just love the application here in a way. I'm so glad that we have Fallon. We are heartbroken for the loss of Jay and Bella, but I believe they're together, and one of these days we'll all be better, and well, we'll be together one of these days again. And I was better of a person for the time that we had with them, and they will always be missed so much. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, do your best.